What's going on, everybody? We have about T minus 24 hours until we find out if Sam Altman is returning back to OpenAI as his, CEO position. This has been the weekend firing and hiring session on display for the whole world to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this soap opera. Grab your popcorn, kids, because we're going to get right into it. All right, so I'm going to make this video quick and kind of just go over some of the updates for you guys this last, 12 hours-ish. All right, so former OpenAI CEO Sam Altman returns to headquarters for talks following his abrupt ouster. So let's just see. Sam Altman has recently been ousted as CEO of OpenAI, arrived as a guest Sunday at the headquarters of the company he founded. Yes, he arrived as a guest. I'll show you that in a second. Altman posted a photo of himself on X, formerly Twitter, wearing an OpenAI visitor badge, writing, "First and last time I ever wear one of these." So let's go to his Twitter right here. You can see that picture right here on full display. Him wearing the guest number 4 OpenAI badge. And over here it says, "First and last time I ever wear one of these." So he's definitely not going to be visiting again too much and anytime soon, unless he comes back as the CEO. So let's just continue. Jason Kwan, OpenAI's chief strategy officer, also posted a photo of Sam. Sam Altman's appearance at the OpenAI HQ followed news that the company's investors, aka Microsoft, were pushing to reinstate him as CEO one day after he was ousted by the board, according to people familiar with the matter. Over the past 24 hours, a large group of OpenAI's employees, including executives, and also have expressed support for Altman on social media by sharing hearts, yes, in a response on one of his posts. Microsoft, Sequoia Capital, Tiger Global, and venture firm Thrive Capital are part of the effort to reinstate Altman, or have been in discussions with him, sources familiar told CNBC. So, all these big firms basically and investors are trying to get him back or ready to invest in him if he starts another AI company. And as for the hearts, you can see here, Sam Altman. I love the OpenAI team so much because so many people were resigning or saying they would resign if Altman doesn't get reinstated within 24 hours. Here's Mira Muradi, who also commented a heart, and she was, at least supposed to be the interim CEO, as well as we have, of course, Greg Bruckman commenting a heart for Sam's, as well as commenting a heart for Mira's. So kind of interesting stuff here. From what we're kind of seeing or hearing, the talk of the town is basically that Ilya and Sam had more of the falling out. It was mainly more them not being aligned. And, the potential theory is that OpenAI discovered either like AGI or something sort of close to it. They had this major breakthrough, and I covered that in last videos, but I can even throw a clip in here right now of Sam Altman mentioning what this breakthrough was, or not what it was, but when it actually happened. And this was just a few weeks ago before he actually got ousted.
Like 4 times now in the history of OpenAI. The most recent time was just in the last couple of weeks. I've gotten to be in the room when we sort of like push the veil of ignorance back and the frontier of discovery forward. And getting to do that is like the professional honor.
All right, so OpenAI's negotiations to reinstate Altman snag over board role. OpenAI's leaders want board removed, but directors resisting. Board given 5 p.m. deadline to give in to Altman's demands. Efforts by a group of OpenAI executives and investors to reinstate Sam Altman to his role as chief executive officer reached an impasse over the makeup and role of the board, according to people familiar with the negotiations. Resolutions could come quickly, though talks are fluid and ongoing. Altman, who was fired Friday, is open to returning, but wants to see governance changes, including the removal of existing board members, said the people who asked not to be identified because the negotiations were private. He's also seeking a statement absolving him of wrongdoing. They said after facing intense outrage over the ouster, the board initially agreed to in principle to step down, but have so far refused to officially do so. The directors have been vetting candidates for new directors, and key leaders within OpenAI are pushing for the board to resign and bring back Altman. But one of the people said the list includes interim CEO Mira Murati, Chief Strategy Officer Jason Kwan, and Chief Operating Officer Brad Lightcap. The person said the campaign to reinstate Altman got underway soon after his firing Friday, when the board members, led by OpenAI Chief Science Ilya Sutskever, dismissed Altman and stripped him of his director role, saying he was not consistently candid in his communications with the board. Hours later, President Greg Brockman, who had also been kicked off the board, resigned in protest of the day's development. One long-standing issue that has divided the company was Altman's drive to turn OpenAI, which began as a non-profit organization, into a successful business, and how quickly he wanted the company to crank out products and sign up customers. That ran headlong into board members' concerns over the safety of artificial intelligence tools capable of generating text, images, and even computer code with minimal prompting. Until Friday, the company's board consisted of, it's covering that. At midday Sunday, hints began emerging that a resolution to negotiations may be nearing. Altman and Brockman showed up at OpenAI's San Francisco headquarters. A person with knowledge of the matter said on the site X. Altman later posted an image of himself at the offices wearing a guest badge with a caption that read, "First and last time I will wear one of these." A deadline has been set for 5 p.m. San Francisco time for the board to accede to the demands of Altman and his supporters in order to bring him back as CEO. The board may have to issue a statement absolving him of wrongdoing, according to a person close to the negotiations. However, giving in could leave board members vulnerable from a legal perspective, this person added. Adding to Altman's leverage is that he has the loyalty of several employees, people close to him, and the company have said. Chief among them are top research scientists seen in the mainstay of OpenAI's intellectual property and contributors to the large language models at the heart of its groundbreaking ChatGPT bot. Okay, so it's talking about Microsoft. Okay, so Brett Taylor, the former co-CEO of Salesforce Inc., will be on the new board, several people said. Another possible addition is an executive from Redmond, Washington-based Microsoft, but it's unclear whether the software giant can or will take a board seat due to its regulatory concerns. Whether he is able to return to OpenAI, Altman has been hard at work on other businesses, including raising funds for a chip-making startup and an AI-focused hardware device. In a memo to staff Saturday, Lightcap said the decision to fire CEO was not made in response to malfeasance or the company's financial or safety practices. Altman's ousting took us all by surprise. Lightcap wrote, adding that we have had multiple conversations with the board to try to better understand the reason and process behind the decision. All right, so yeah, they really haven't said anything regarding why they actually made the decision. So other than that, though, lastly, I'm just going to cover over here. We have Jimmy Apples once again. If you don't know who he is, I mentioned him in my last video, but he's this Twitter account that has made many predictions, and they've actually all turned out to be right. As you can see here, October 25th, there has been a vibe change at OpenAI, and we risk losing some key ride or die OpenAI employees. And then November 17th, the vibes are off. LOL. The only thing that matters is AGI and ASI. Nothing else matters. Two opposites. And when you forget who holds the leash, we have Satya Nadella there and Sam Altman. So yeah, Microsoft has been taking a huge hit. So he's actually kind of leading the negotiations. And then Jimmy Apple's here, tweeted out 19 hours ago, it is done. So I don't know if that means they've come to a conclusion with the negotiations. Usually with software and whatnot and business, it's the weekend. So it has literally been the weekend firing. He got fired on Friday. Right now it's Sunday. By tomorrow, we'll probably kind of get some big news, figure out what's going on. By tomorrow, Sam Altman could be back to CEO of OpenAI. We'll have to see. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know if you've been enjoying this soap opera, or does it make you lose confidence in OpenAI? I mean, this is the company that we're kind of betting on, besides Google, DeepMind, and whatnot. And I'm sure they have been taking extreme advantage of this situation regardless, because it's not a good look for OpenAI. It's very embarrassing, and it just is definitely not, showcase a company that has, professionalism and, immense experience, which, the company that's helping humanity achieve AGI, and this is the biggest, invention and most powerful thing in the world. You kind of want that, right? You're betting on the dream team here. So let me know what your thoughts are in this situation about Sam, about Ilya. Do you think they're going to be working back together if Sam Altman comes back? Do you think Ilya is going to be gone? I can imagine it would definitely be a bit of an awkward situation for them. Ilya essentially, from Sam's point of view, stabbed him in the back. But I mean, from Ilya's point of view, I guess he was freaked out about whatever they achieved. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. We will keep you up to date on this story probably by tomorrow. And if you want to stay up to date with everything, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, comment. And also too, guys, if you want to learn how to actually apply AI into like your business, if you do run a business, or if you don't even run a business, you just want to learn more about AI, creating GPTs, whatnot. I do have a few free things for you guys. I have a free Discord channel and a free Facebook group where I'm going to be providing lots of value in there. You can network with people, etc. So a link to that will be in the description below. It's stridecommunity.com. And then also too, guys, I will be hosting a free event very soon. It's called the 6-Day Accelerate Your Stride Challenge. So right now I'm going to be doing this event for free. In the future, I'll be redoing the event and it's not going to be for free. So if you want to get in right now, secure your spot, the link will be in the description. And there's going to be a lot of different stuff about AI, how to actually use AI, the application of it. We won't be talking about news. We won't be talking about theory or whatnot, just the actual application so you can use it to see results with it, get benefits in your life and your business right now. So other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video, most likely tomorrow. Keep watching, keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, accelerate your stride. Take care, guys.